What's good, YouTube? You already know what it is, man. It's your boy 8BallVJ, and welcome back to another 8Ball Storytime, man. Now, there's a lot of things happening in my life, and I'm just gonna share them all with y'all, man. If you watched the last Storytime, first time I got played, that was depressing, man. But I was only 13 at the time, and I ain't know no better. I ain't know how to feel about it. But anyways, man, as you were at the title correctly, man, this is the first time I ate a ghost pepper, and that was not the greatest idea, I tell you that. But anyways, man, it's how it all started. We gonna take the clock all the way back to, was it 2015 or 16? Around that. I think I was in high school. But it's how it started. One day we just a regular day, man. Just got off from school, and we trying to see what we want to eat for dinner. So my uncle recommended my dad a food place, like a little burger place. He was in I think in Carson, California. I forgot the name of it, but he had recommended a place. So we went to the place. I'm like, I get a regular burger all the time. Okay, actually, let me backtrack just a little bit. There's a number of different burgers on the menu, and I'm like, let me try something new. And me not knowing anything about a ghost peppers under that, I'm like, let me get the ghost pepper burger. And my dad looking at me, he like, are you sure about that? I'm like, yeah, but what's wrong? It shouldn't be that bad. He's like, you know what a ghost pepper is, right? I'm like, no. Is it hot? I forgot what he said, but man, I should have just took that sign just to get a regular burger. But I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. So I got me my ghost pepper burger, and while they're making it, I just remember, like, it was so, the spices off the grill was just getting into my system. I was like, hold on, man, I can't even breathe in here. I started coughing and all that. I'm like, it's like all the spices went to my throat or something. I'm like, man, what in the world is this? Like, this is crazy. It was like I was eating a burger before the burger. Like, I was actually eating a burger. I'm like, what's going on? Why is it doing that? And I know it was already too late to change my order. So I'm like, you know what? We just gonna have to go with it. This might have been a terrible idea, but we'll see what happens here. So anyways, after we get the burger, it's time to go home. Alright. So I smell the bag, and I'm just like, what have I gotten myself into? This burger smells absolutely like death. Like straight up death. And I'm like, man, what is going on here? So come home, it's time to eat dinner. So I brought my food to my room because I was playing the game also. And then I take a few bites. I'm like, the hell? This is so good. Like, at first I ain't tasted. It wasn't like, it didn't hit me off rip. But I'm eating the burger, and I'm just like, man, this burger is amazing. I'm definitely coming back here. And then it was like a little countdown. 3, 2, 1. And then everything just went in slow-mo. I'm like, oh, hell no. What the hell? What is this? When I say my mouth was burning, oh, good Lord, my mouth was burning. Like, my tongue it felt like I just lost my tongue. Somebody just came and said, yo, tongue, oh, yeah, give me that. Just snatched my tongue out my mouth. Like, my mouth was on fire. Like, I felt like Bowser from Mario. Like, I was just breathing fire. And I'm just like, damn. Like, it was like, I wasn't even done with the burger yet. And I'm like, man, this burger's so good, but I can't finish it. And I was just so out of it. Like, I instantly, like, look, at first, how can I put this? I ain't never ate nothing that spicy before. I love spicy food, but I ain't never ate anything that spicy before. So when it came down to it, I didn't know what to make the heat go down. So I instantly drank all of my soda in like one gulp. Just started eating ice and all type of, man. I'm like, what's going on? Like, why is this ain't working? This not working. Like, just imagine seeing somebody just eat ice, is just trying to gulp ice down. I was like that. I'm like, man, I got tears in my eyes. I'm going crazy. I put it on Snapchat. I'm like, man, I'm fucking throat burning. I'm like, I was going crazy. I was out of my mind. I was running around the house looking like a fool. I'm like, you're like, man, I told you not to get that burger. I'm like, I thought it was gonna be good, and I was right. It was good, but it was burning my mouth. And then eventually, I think I drank some milk. Some milk helped it out. So after my mouth started, after it started to like cool down, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not finishing that as badly as I want to. Just there's no point. Just gonna repeat the process. So I didn't finish the burger, but then out of nowhere, it hit me. My stomach was absolutely devastated. I'm talking about on fire. Oh man, that was probably the third worst pain I've ever felt in my life. Every time I bring up this story, I was like, I died that night. I was revived in the morning time, but I died that night. Man, I lost a life that night. Oh man. My stomach was on fire. It was, alright, think about it like this. Think about you having to go to the bathroom, but it hurt your stomach. Think about your stomach at its worst. If you never had a stomach ache, then I don't think you can relate. But think about the worst stomach ache you ever had times 100. It was like that. I was crying, bruh. So as I'm trying to go to the bathroom, I'm like, I was just pleading on the toilet. I'm like, why did I do this? Like, oh my God. Boy, yelling, doing all this other stuff. I'm like, why did I do this, man? I'm an idiot. Why did I eat this burger? He told me not to eat the burger. I was just going crazy. That was the longest time I've ever spent in the bathroom. But after it was over, oh my God, the relief. You know that relief after having any sort of pain just stop? I had that kind of relief. I was so happy. I'm like, oh my God, it's over. It's over, man. Like, I was so happy. That destroyed me that night. I will never forget that. Probably might not ever eat a ghost pepper again. The only other time I would eat something that hot is if I become big enough or famous enough to be on Hot Ones. I'll do Hot Ones. I want to be on that show one day. That's the only other time I would ever even think about doing that. So that's pretty much it with that, man. I told everybody my experience. Now I'm telling the world. And that was crazy. I don't know what came over me to even think about doing that, but I will never do it again, I'll tell you that. No, not only eating a ghost pepper, I had it on a burger. Man, what's wrong with me? I have no clue why I did that. But moral of the story, you better Google the food you finna eat, or if somebody warn you about eating something, just don't do it. Don't do it, bruh. Dang. I was hard-headed, and I was like, let me try this out. Because around that time, I ate the same things every day. I ain't trying nothing new. So I'm like, let me try something new. Trying out something new gave me one of the worst pains I've ever felt in my life, I tell you that. But that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed this video, or you thought this was funny, make sure you share this video, comment, subscribe, and smash that like button for more like this, man. If you got a suggestion of a story you want me to tell, make sure you comment down below. I'm down to do any stories, so make sure you comment down below what y'all think and what y'all want to hear. I'm 8BallVJ, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.